Hello and welcome to another Blue Sun Gaming video. This time I'm going to play some Age of Sigmar. We're throwing down a 2,000 point battle of Idoneth Deepkin versus Seraphon. We're going to attempt to answer the question, which is better, sharks or dinosaurs? Now let's find out. 2,000 points of Idoneth Deepkin. We have 1 unit of Ashalan Guard, 2 units of Morsar Guard, Achillean Leviathan at the back there, a Achillean King, Tidecaster, and a Bloodthirsty Shiver of Alopexes, because this is a Futan list. For her rituals, because we get 2 rituals with her, we have picked Ritual of Creeping Mist, which is going to help us against all of these lizard men shooting attacks, and Ritual of Deep Sight, which will give us 5+ ward saves, Flood Tide. The Achillean King, he's our general, and he is going to have the command trait Unstoppable Fury, which will increase his attacks for how many enemy units are around him. And he's also going to have Potion of Hateful Frenzy as his artifact. So mount traits for the Deep Mare, we're going to have Void Chill Darkness, which is going to give enemy units -1 to hit while they're close to him. And the Leviathan there is going to have Reverberating Carapace, which increases the Void Drum range to 15 inches. Because I have an Achillean King, I'm able to get the eels as battle lines. So my 3 battle line units are the Shalan Guard and the 2 Morsar Guard units.
Well, the Blood Shivers also.
Oh, you're right, and the Blood Shivers. So yeah, I've got a lot of battle line. And opponents for the Idoneth today?
We have
the Seraphon. And what do we have?
Thunder Lizards.
Which are these
Jurassic
ones
Park.
here?
All of them are Thunder Lizards.
They're all Thunder Lizards, okay.
So we've got our general here, which is Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur. So he has the artifact Blade of Realities, and the Prime War Beast command trait, and the Beastmaster mount trait. We've got a Skink Priest in the front here, and he will have the Heal Prayer.
Is that this one here with the little mask?
Yep.
Yep.
And then our other heroes up here, we have 2 Skink Star Priests. The one with the green has Hand of Glory spell, and the other one has Tide of Serpents.
Cool.
And we've got one more hero here, which is our Stegodon with Skink Chief.
This one here, yep.
And he has the Fusel of Conflagration.
And that's that guy right at the back, right, with the little spear there.
Yeah. And then for our battle line, we have 2 Stegodons with Sky Streak bows as well, and 10 Skinks.
Javelins?
Javelins. And then we have some Ripidactyls,
Yep.
some Pterodons with javelins, and a Basilodon with a solar engine,
Big laser on the back there.
and a Burning Head
And the spell. Awesome. That's 2,000 points of Seraphon.
1980.
1980. I think mine's the same. 1980, I think. All right, so Thunder Lizard, which is your
Which is my sub-faction.
sub-faction, yep, gives all of these
All
monsters
plus
2
2
wounds. That's a lot of them. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 extra wounds in the whole army. It's pretty good.
And there's a command ability that essentially I can shoot twice with my Basilodon.
Ooh, nasty. So here we are set up. I'm just going to go over the mission, which is First Blood. So it's your standard, score 1 victory point if you control 1 objective, 2 victory points if you control 2 objectives, and of course an extra victory point if you control more than your opponent. And the other rule that we have on this one is at the beginning of every round, I think the person that's going second gets to choose one of the objectives to be the vantage point. And if you control the vantage point, you get an extra command point. That's really it. Other than that, is your standard 2 victory points for completing your battle tactic for the turn as well. In terms of deployment, we have over here, we have all of the Morsar Guard, both units. We have 2 of the Alopexes, the Bloodthirsty Shiver. Then we have the Leviathan in the middle, the Tidecaster under there, the unpainted Tidecaster, the Achillean King next to the Ishlayan Guard, and then another one of the Bloodthirsty Shiver over there. And the Lizard Men, we have 3 Ripidactyls. We have these little skinks around the side. They're not garrisoning that. They're just hiding behind it. Then we have that priest there. He's garrisoning that. Yep. Then we have the Stylodon, Carnosaur on the Old Blood, and then the other pterodactyl guys. And then we have the three, what are they called?
The two Stegodons and the Stegodon Chief.
Yeah.
And the two wizards.
Oh, and we've got the two little wizards at the back here.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. So there we have. And in terms of who's going first, I had one drop for my army, so I get to choose, but I'm going to choose to go second. Just to kind of nullify his shooting, and hopefully I get double turn.
And we've both chosen hold the line for grand strategy.
Yeah. Have a battle line unit left at the end of the battle. Most of my army's battle line, so that's probably the best one for me. And, you know, you've got some pretty resilient battle lines, so it's also a good one for you. So you're going to choose for your battle tactic this turn Ferocious Advance, which is which ones?
These three, my three Stegodons.
Yep. In low tide, which is Ritual of the Creeping Mist, is in effect for me, which means that none of the Seraphon can shoot the Idoneth Deepkin unless they're within 12.
Hero phase.
Oh, hero phase, of course.
I'm going to try for a command ability, I guess.
Yep.
4 up. No.
For a command point. I think that's the only one I can really do. Yeah, I get one that I'm not going to be able to use. So yeah, I get to pick the vantage point because I'm going second. You know what? I'm going to take this one here. It's going to be that one.
Glory.
So Hand of Glory from that little guy.
Onto the Bastillodon.
On the Bastillodon, right.
Passing value 6.
6. You get it? I could deny, but I'm out of range anyway.
Out of range. For this turn, I'm using the Astrum +1 to my run and charge.
Okay.
We will cast Mystic Shield.
Oh yeah, might as well.
On the Skink Chieftain.
From that little guy?
From the other one, yeah.
Yep. Skink Chieftain.
That's a success, I think.
Oh, yeah, that gets it.
3.
It's a 3. So that's the front one at the front then?
Yeah, so he moves 8 normally, so...
It's 11.
+1.
12.
And I'm not going to move the whole way anyway.
Just going to go and occupy that objective.
The next one...
4.
Move the same
Roughly the same, yeah.
They're within 3 inches of each other.
Yep.
And if he's on that side, he can't be in 3 inches of each other.
Yep, no, that's true. Okay, so they're moved there.
These guys are going to
Try and
fly
go
over there. Going to go 12 plus 14. I'll leave them to do this turn.
You're not going to do any more movement?
No.
No, you're just going to sit tight with the rest. You don't want to get shot by me, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
End of the turn. So you're going to get 1, 2,
3.
3. That's the advantage of going
Plus
first
3.
in this one. Plus another 3 because,
6.
yeah. Yeah, so you're getting another command point. I'm going to do the same. Oh, look at that, I got one on my king. So I'm going to do, the battle tactic I'm going to choose is Conquer. So I'm going to choose this objective here. So we're going to get these eels here. I'm going to move them up close so we can get a charge if we can't finish them off with shooting. So we move those guys up to there. These Alopexes, I'm going to reposition them to the center so we can get shots off at those and possibly some over there. Here, over to there, and over here. So the Leviathan, we're going to move the Leviathan and these guys, basically just going to advance them forward to try and take that objective and hopefully get a few pot shots off at these little sneaky lizards. All right, so we vacated this whole area, the Leviathan there, the Ishlan Guard there, the Alopex here, the King around to that side, and we are just going to run the Tidecaster, extra 4. So she's just going to go right up there behind the King. Just to there. And then that's our movement done. So let's get on to some shooting. We're going to have this Alopex here shooting into the little flappy lizards.
All out defense!
All out defense, yep. Probably a good idea. So it's 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Only 2. And wounding on 3s. 1. And there's -1 rend.
+1 for all out defense.
Yep.
So 5 up.
No, and D3 damage. 1. We're going to put this one into them as well. So 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds.
Save 1.
Save 1, so
So
2d3 damage.
you got 1 wound.
So 1 and 1 wound on the other guy. Yep. Now we're going to go this Alopex into that front.
Sticky boy.
Yeah, put this Alopex into the front Stegodon there. Yep. So yeah, this is going to be the same, 3s and 3s. So all hit. Wounding on 3s. Oof, it's a good one. -1.
5s.
That was pretty good
Only
too. So
one.
D3 damage.
-1. So only 2 damage.
2 damage. So yeah, 2 damage onto that one, which was some good saving there from you. Now I think we're going to put the Leviathan shots into that same Stegodon. I think it's a good idea. So this time we have 8 attacks, 3s and 3s. Oof, not too good. 4 and 3s. 3 more saves. Ooh, doing well with your saves. That is another 1 damage. Can't take any less than 1 damage. So that is all my shooting. So now we have just got some charging to do, and we're going to charge in with all my eels here. So 2d6, they get in. They're within 3, and yeah, we get within all 4. So I'm going to move them in. I'll come back up. I'm going to also charge with this Alopex, basically just to get a bit of extra movement. I'm not going to bother with the other one.
No, it doesn't make it.
5, I think. Let's have a look. So the Alopex unfortunately does not make it. They're on the charge, so they've got -2 rend and 2 damage
I'm doing all that
on the
defense.
charge. Okay, so you're putting the toad down just in case you get to hit back, which is going to make your dudes extra vicious.
Just reroll. I don't think that's going to do it.
So we've got 7 attacks here, 3s and 3s with the spears. I'm just out there to get the bonus from the Achillean King, so those 2s do miss.
You're actually more an inch.
Yeah, I've actually piled in a bit more.
Just
It's
his
just
wing is,
his wings in the way. Yeah. So 3s now. I mean, they've got -2 rend,
So -1. 6s, eh?
6s, and these do a lot of damage. Yeah, like 2 damage each. 4 saves. Yeah.
You mean 1 damage, Isaac?
Okay, so you have -1 even to these guys as well.
Hold on.
So 4 damage all up. So that's going to kill that guy and put 1 wound left on the other guy. So now let's see if the eels can finish off that last little flappy pterodactyl. So now 9 attacks with the eels. 3s to wound. That is 5, and the rend on those is -1.
So nothing, so 5s. Is it?
That's enough to do it. There's a D3 damage each, but yeah, that's going to clean that guy up. And I'm going to score myself more, 2 and more, because I have that one, I have this one. So that's 3 plus another 2, so that's 5 all up. And that's the end of the turn. Reroll. Big one, 4, 2. All right, I think I'm going to take it because getting extra shooting is always good. Okay, so command phase, I'm going to choose to get another command point with my king there. That'll do it.
Me too.
Yep. And my battle tactic for this turn is going to be Ferocious Advance, and it is going to be with the 2 Morsar Guard units and my Achillean King right there. She's not in range for any of her abilities, the Tiecaster back there, so we are onto movement. Okay, so I think what we're going to do first is we're going to move some of these guys closer to those Stegodons because they are my primary target for this turn. All right, so we're going to do a run with the Ishlean Guard there in the middle because they can run and charge this turn because it's whatever that second one is. So that's an extra 5. Leviathan as well, because I can run 6. We're also going to run this Alopex there. Been a command point on that one. So we have moved over here. So bear in mind that the Leviathan here can either charge or shoot, and same with this Alopex here. Charge or shoot, because they both ran. Now we're going to roll the runs for all of the eels here and the king, because they're all going to be running. So 2 for the king, 2 for the first unit and 4 for the second unit, and I'm just going to position them around this objective to hold that. They've all vacated here and gone over there to hold that middle objective, also within our range of the void drums, and bear in mind that's 15 inches for me because I've chosen that mount trait. And now I've just got this Alopex, and he's just going to move up to get some more shots, probably at those skinks back there, and we're also going to hold that objective. We're actually going to move this guy further up just so we can keep him falling off. Apparently I lose a wound every time he falls off. Right there, so we're just in range 24 to shoot that Stegodon on the front there. And let's do his shots first, so 4 shots. Okay, so we're hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. And we're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Or out defense, I guess.
Yep.
4 ups. Takes 1.
So it's a D3. 2. well, it's 3, so it goes down to 2. How many you got left?
7.
7, all right. This Leviathan into, I think we're going to go at this back one because you've all that defense there, and also we can charge that front one and hopefully finish it off. So yeah, the guy at the back. So we are on 4s here. Sorry, 3s. 4 hits, 3's the wound. Oh, only 1. -1 rend.
So 5 up.
You can get it. So that modifies down to 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep. Now this Alopex, it did not run, so we're going to shoot everything into that guy there too. No, we're going to go into this front one. Worried about not being able to kill it. So yeah, in the front one. 3 hits. Only 1 wound.
He's on 4 ups. Still got all that defense.
Yep. All right, so you saved. All right, so now we're going to do some charges because there's no more shooting for me. So that Alopex there is going to charge 7. I'm going to move that in and then come back. Okay, so now I wanted to move that one first because I wanted to make sure I could get within my Shiver range. So now this Alopex who did not run, so he can charge as well. So that's 9. And then the Ishlean Guard there, which is a +1, which is going to be a 10. So I'll move them in and come back. So here we've kind of moved the terrain a little bit just to make it easier. But basically this Ishlean Guard is actually up on top of the wall there. And these guys have come in here.
Okay, I'm going to do some monstrous actions.
Yes.
So I'm going to roar against these guys. So, no, there we go. And he's going to stomp that one.
Yep.
So 2 up, you take D3 wounds. 3 wounds, mortal wounds.
So he's down to 5.
It's wounds taken, so
Wounds taken, all right. So
I've been counting down, so we can just count down. It's easier.
So which way are we going to do it?
I've been doing down, so just do down.
So how many they have left?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
I find
better.
it easier.
So yeah, we're doing remaining wounds. So he's got 5. That guy's got 5 left.
So he's going to
Combat
use his
phase.
armoured crest against this one, which gives me a +1 to my armour saves against attacks.
Yep.
And he's going to use his +1 against the Ishlean Guard.
Okay. And so I have to pick 1 unit to go first.
Yes.
I think we're actually going to go with the Shiver. Yeah, we're going to go with this shark on the end first because it's in danger of dying the most, and we're going to attack that one there. After reviewing my profile, I am going to put all my attacks into this guy because I have an extra attack on my Ferocious Bite right now, and if I roll any 6s, it's going to turn into 2 hits. It's going to be 6 attacks at -1 rend.
Yep.
with the guys on top, 3s and 3s. So 5 hits, 1 wound, -1.
4 up.
Yep, you're good. Now the Ferocious Bite has 4 attacks, and it is, I think it's 6s to hit. Yeah, so that turns into 2 hits, so that's actually 4. And then we're wounding on 3s. So these are a -2 rend.
Yep, so
2
3, so 4. 5.
5s, yeah. 1, and that does straight 2 damage.
So 1
So it's just 1 damage. So that's all I did. 1 damage in that whole attack round. It's pretty pathetic, really. Okay, now you can get to pick with one of your units.
I'm going to attack with this one.
Yep. Who are you going to
against
attack?
the eels.
Sure.
Got a whole bunch of annoying attacks. So we'll start with the Meteoric War Spears. So we've got 3 attacks. 3s and 3s. So 2.
Yep.
So 1, -1 for 1 damage.
I save it. The 6.
Okay, so
So nothing there.
the Mighty Horns. Both hit. 1 wound. -1.
I think that fails.
It
Void
does
drums,
fail.
it does affect them because they're 8 or less, so that's going to actually do it because they got
What's
a
the save?
3+. They had a +1 of the save roll.
Okay.
Yep. So that's going to do it with the -1.
So Grinding Jaws. 3 attacks because they got +1 because they're coalesced.
And 3s again.
Yeah.
It's like 3s and 3s. Is
Like
the
everything's
standard.
3s and 3s, but I don't know why they don't just put them all at the same time. 1.
So 1, so
-1.
-1, so 4+ again. I take
You take 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
And Crushing Stomp.
So it's down to
taken
6
5
now.
wounds.
We'll mark that in a second.
So I've got 3 Crushing Stomps.
1, 1 miss.
1 again.
This is another -1.
Yep, they're all -1. And that is another 2 damage.
Okay, so he's down to 4. So now it's over to me to pick, and you know what? I'm going to go with that shark. So we're going to attack that one. So we'll get the 6 attacks with the guy at the top first. My rolling's not been great for these melee attacks yet. 1, -1. So that's 1 damage. And then we have 4 attacks from the bites. Some 6s here. So three hits. 1 wound. -2.
-2, so 6.
So another damage because of your damage reduction. That's really helping. And now it's your attack with that guy.
So War Spears into that one, obviously.
Yep. No all miss.
Nothing. Excellent work, Chief. The horns.
Both miss. Wow.
You don't wear those two dice.
You'll be relegated.
Jaws.
Banish those dice for the rest of the game. Oh, might as well banish those ones as well. You got a wound.
Yeah, so.
Nothing.
Okay, and we've got 5 stomps.
5. Oh, is that more than last time, or is it?
Yeah, because he's taken only 2 damage. He's taken more damage. He loses feet as he gets more.
That
wounded.
makes sense. He gets tired. Ooh,
They all hit.
pretty good. This could be a pretty bad news for me. 4. So 4
4
pluses.
-1.
Yeah, because of the +1. 2 damage.
Yep.
So down to 3. And now I get to attack you with the Ishlayan guard. So 3s and 3s again. Oh my god, my rolling for these particularly
Consider
bad.
roll 50%, which I guess
Which
is,
is-
mathematically almost average, not quite.
Not really. So that's 3. 3, yeah. -1.
1, so 4s.
So it's just 2 damage. The 3s and 3s again. That's a bit better. Now
Always
probably
the
gonna
balance.
fail with the wounding now. So 4, and this is at -1 as well. D3 damage each. 2. That is so 1 damage and then 2 damage, so 3 all up.
He was on 5.
Was it? Look back at some footage. Unfortunately, I didn't really have the camera focus on that. We couldn't work out if you were down,
It was the 3
dead or not.
It's supposed
But
to be 3 or 5.
yeah, but we've just said that he's dead. I might have robbed you of a few wounds there, but probably won't make too much difference in the grand scheme of things. So that's that done. So in terms of scoring for me, I'm going to get 3 for the main objective and 2 for my tactic. It's going to take me to 10.
Yep.
And now it is your turn, sir.
Yes.
So you're going to take Monstrous Takeover, which essentially means you're going to get 2 points right now.
Yeah. Well, unless I die.
I mean, unlikely, but yeah, you could die.
And I'm going to form my.
I'm going to go for a command point.
Yeah, well, me too. Cause
Yep, I get it. That's on my guy there,
And
my
here.
Killing King.
Kano boy.
Yeah, Kano
You'll
boy.
get one
Ooh,
too.
he loves it. He wants that.
It might actually do something.
Flesh.
Now I can actually shoot shit.
I mean, you can shoot stuff. Yes, that's true. I totally forgot about my wizard because I never used them last turn, and she could have cast Mystic Shield. The only person really in range was the king, so we're going to try that. Don't worry, I rolled a 3. I failed. You can use this priest up here.
He's going to bless
Who are you going to bless?
the skinks.
The
Why not?
skinks.
4 up. To
There's
bless
skinks behind the pyramid there. Yep, 4 up. And what is that going to do for them?
That
Succeed.
will give them a 6 upward save.
Very nice. 6 up ward save. Skinky Shaman, which one's going to do which? And in what order?
Star Priest, thank you very much.
Star Priest. So, but they count as wizards. Okay.
So
The fancier feathers, the higher rank. At least
Green
that's what I'm going to
Feather
say.
has Hand of Glory,
And of glory.
which is reroll hit rolls of 1 from 8 units.
Is that on
Right.
Carney Boy there?
And on,
Is it line of sight?
yeah, you can see through.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can see through the grill. I'll give you that, right through that door there. Adding 1 to run and charge, yep, and then you get that.
Yep.
I'm going to try and dispel that one because I think it's pretty nasty. Like, re-rolling 1s at that many shots is going to be
8,
good.
so you get a 9. That's
My wizard is terrible. What's the point?
she's not painted.
She's not painted, yes,
That's
it's
why.
the not painted curse. Right, okay, so now you're going to do some Mystic Shields.
I might as well do one on him.
Carney boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, look at that. You get it. So +1 to save for him. Yep. Command ability
Going to use
from that priest there.
my priest onto the skinks.
Yep.
Herald of the Old Ones. So basically add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by that unit.
Moving the Stegodon just a bit closer. Obviously outside of 3. So those guys are going to run
And spend a command point to go.
to go full distance. Yep. Flappy lizards just go fly over there, dropping some bombs on me on the way.
Yep.
And little skinks are going to do some repositioning. So they're actually relevant next turn. Yes, come
Keep
up
them
closer
in cover.
so I can kill you.
Keep them in cover.
Out of line of sight's probably better.
True.
Yep. So they're hiding behind the tower, the little bell tower.
They're like,
And then what about Carney boy?
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, if you want something done, do it yourself. So are you going up 11, 10? And the skinks around and shoot at my Alopex. I can see what you're doing. That throw some javelins at me. Actually moved the skinks there, and they've only got a range of 8. So you're only going to be able to shoot with like 1, 2, 3, 6.
6.
The laser beam just moved up a little bit.
Just
Get a bit of a better view. You want a clean line of sight?
we will start our shooting on this side.
Sure.
So he's going to use his plasma pistol,
Oh, you got a plasma pistol, do you? Wrong game.
fusel of conflagration.
Okay, sure.
So on a 1, can't use it ever. 2 to 3, nothing happens. 3 to 4 is D3 mortal wounds.
6 is D6 more wounds. On who?
So, on
Oh, the one you can only shoot the one to engage with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, go for it. 1. Oh no,
Oh,
that's terrible.
that's really good.
D6
Can I
more
do the
wounds.
3 that he has left? He's dead.
Oh, yep. And that shark just got melted by a plasma pistol, basically. Okay, so this is removed. Spiky, Idoneth. Oh, everybody's falling over. Okay, so bye-bye
Actual
shark.
Stegodon.
You stimulated it. Yep, the other. Oh my
The
god.
rest of it will shoot. 4 javelin attacks. So 5s and 4s.
So hitting on 5s. 1.
1 hit. 4. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, now we've got our bow. So 3s and 3s.
1. Well done.
Wounds, -1.
-1. So we have a 4 up because of the void drums. Yeah, that does it.
Damn you.
6. Those drums are good. Getting some good beats going on here, man.
Now, I think he is slightly closer to this one, so he's got to shoot at him.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
It's basically the same, so you're just going to say you can choose
So, 5s and 4s. Ooh,
2 hits.
2 hits with little javelins.
2
One
wounds.
wound- Oh no, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, you roll the... So,
0 rand.
Ren, so 3 plus. Oh, I succeed them.
Come on, Scott.
I love these strumming, man. It's just like da-dum, 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 da-dum.
2,
2. Fail.
2.
Oh, no.
-1.
-1, 4 up. 1.
3 damage.
Woof, that hurt.
Pterodon, so they're going to drop their deadly cargo on them.
Yep.
So I've got
Deadly
3,
cargo. That just sounds like you're like
got
dropping...
3 units in there shitting on you. So
shitting on me.
for each 4 up, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Jesus, okay, sure.
So
2d3?
2d3. You take
5.
5.
The fact that they're mortal wounds is really bad for me. Okay, so we're going to lose 1. We're going to use this one at the front. And 1's going to be on 3 wounds. This guy here is on 3 wounds left. Any more shooting? Yes, you've got your laser gun over there.
So he's got his. Bzzz.
Well, this guy's got something as well.
Yeah, look at his little. He's got his little shooty claw.
He's got like a power fist in a power fist with a mounted plasma pistol.
He's got the plasma. He's got a power fist with.
Was it shoot lightning?
It's a sunbolt gauntlet.
Yeah, sunbolt. Okay, so it's a las cannon.
It shoots. No, it's more like a flamer. D6 shots.
Okay.
And that one, I guess, is the closest.
Yep.
5
5.
shots.
You have to roll to hit.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s, winning on 4s.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Winning on 4s. Yep. 1.
Neg 1.
All right, so it's going to be 4 up because of stuff. Yeah, we're good. 6 javelins into the Alopex there, +1 to hit.
4s
Hitting on
instead of
4s
5.
instead of 5s.
Shit. Oh,
Does that
hits.
2? And now you're wounding on 4s, I'm assuming?
Yeah. One
One.
whole wound.
And I don't get a bonus here, I don't think. I'm just going to roll
no
and
rend
check.
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, 4 will do it without a rend. My armor saves have been on point today, I'm going to say that.
Yes. Okay. Now.
Now you've got the
big money item.
the big laser cannon, which hasn't done anything yet.
Well, because you couldn't.
You couldn't, I know.
In the second turn.
That was a pretty good ability for me to be able to nullify that in the first turn, I think.
So hitting on 4s,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s. And of course, I roll
Not-
all the 3s.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 50% though. It's pretty good.
Now, wounding on 3s,
Okay, 3.
make 1.
Neg 1. So this is going to be 4s because of the void drums. And of course, I only fail 1 because I'm in on point with my
2
saves.
damage.
2 damage. So one of them's down to 2 wounds.
And use a command point to do the same thing again.
And that's just a generic
It's 1
ability.
for this faction.
Okay, so you get to shoot again. Yep.
Trove of the Old Ones.
Pretty nice. Is that like every turn you can do it, or?
Yeah.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Well, I've got command points.
Not, yeah, I mean. Wow, that was terrible. You got the re-roll of 1 though.
Yeah.
See, 1 re-roll there. It's enough. There's another 2 in the middle. That was a very bad roll.
Thank you, Isaac.
It was even worse.
Nothing. Excellent. That was a great.
Great use of a command point. Wow, so I got off really lightly there. All right, so now some charges.
Go.
That guy is though. So you're going to charge with that guy, or just going to leave him there?
Just gonna leave him
Yep. And the Carney boy, surely you're going to charge there.
there. Yeah.
7,
+1,
that'll do it.
so it gets
8. Okay, so you're going to go into the eels at the front. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Monstrous actions, sure.
He's gonna roar,
Okay.
so that you don't get any sneaky little command abilities against me.
I mean, last time we tried this, he rolled a 2. So,
Yeah, I know. And he'll stomp.
and you're going to stomp here, which is going to do some mortal wounds to me.
Yep.
D3 is it? Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's
He's
dead. So yeah, that Alopex has got carved up. Mortal wounds really hurts.
That's pretty much the weakness of your army.
Yes, it is. I am going to go all out defense with those guys there
Of course.
because I don't want to get killed by an angry dinosaur. It's just my preference. My Deep Mare's mount trait is going to come into effect here. You are within 3, so you're going to get -1 to hit me because you're within the lashing tails and tentacles and whatever of the Deep Mare. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, with his command ability on himself, he's going to do all attack, so it's just
So it's going to be back to normal. You're going to do your spear attack, which is 3 attacks, and you've got a -1 to hit, but you've got a +1 to hit.
Yep.
So it's cancelling out. So I'm assuming that's a 3+.
So threes, rend 2, 3
And
damage.
And the Ren 2 is going to be cancelled out by the +1 from my Void Drums and the all-out defense. So it's
Yep.
going to be 4+ save again.
all 6s count as 2 hits.
2 hits, nice.
Excellent.
1 hit, well 2 hits.
2 hits.
Now you're wounding on 3s.
Yeah. 2
Both wounds. Now
So 4
I've
ups.
got 4 ups. So when I say fail both of them, of
6
course. So that's
damage.
yeah, it's 2 guys dead. 1 is on 2 wounds.
Yeah. I'm going to do the massive jaws next just because I want to eat something. He's hungry. So I've got +1 attack because
I mean, they've got 1 guy with 2 wounds left, so see if you can get him. Alright, so in the end, you're hitting on 3s after all modifiers. That'll be 4 hits, wounding on 3s, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the rend on it?
Just -1.
-1, okay. So in this case, I'm getting a 3+. Still fails.
5 damage.
Yep. You ate a bunch of eels.
And then his little claws go.
I mean, you could have had it any way you wanted, either raw like sushi, or you could have fried it a little bit with your gauntlet and then ate it. So maybe grilled,
Sashimi.
unagi. There's no battle shock because they all got killed. There's battle shock here. I can't fail it because I've got high enough. So I think that's that. At the end of the turn, you're going to control. Now, how many does he give you?
He'll be 5.
5. So I've got 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually. So I'm controlling that one, and you're controlling that one, but I'm controlling more. So you get 1, and you get another 2, so it's 3 more.
Yep, someone not.
So 9 to 10. And now we're going to go to priority. 1, 4. Yeah, you get it.
I'm going to go.
Obviously this is flood tide, which means I get to strike first.
Yes,
But shooting is going to be good for you. Okay. I'm going to remove this one. And we're also going to say that that one is the vantage point. I'm going to say I'm going to try and get another one. No. But I'm...
Try and get one on him.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Excellent work for us.
Okay, so you're going to be choosing
Conquer?
You can choose this one here.
I'm going to conquer that one,
Yep.
hopefully.
Try and run the skinks over there.
So first, let us try and cast Burning Head.
Feathered friends are going to do it.
The red one.
The red one. Makes sense. He's got red feathers. Why wouldn't he do it?
That's my thinking too, Isaac. So it is a 7. The constellation this turn is
Constellation, that's it.
Eat.
All the stars and the moon and the sun, whatever, is shining down
on.
right on that guy there. There's a big spotlight coming out of the sky.
So he's going to go, huzzah! Ooh, 10, excellent.
You know what? I'm going to try and dispel this one.
Try it.
Because you're not in range to do Mystic Shield to him, which I don't... So that's the other one that I would care about. So yeah, let's shoot. Let's get this. Nah. So is that within 6 inches?
And then it moves 8.
It's not going to do anything this turn anyway.
Cool.
Oh, it'll do stuff between, like... Is this going to do mortal wounds again?
Yeah.
What's the point of having armor save if you don't ever make it?
So on a 2+, you're going to take...
Having said that, now it's Flood Tide. One of the other rituals that I took was I get a 5+ ward save during Flood Tide.
On 2+, D3 mortal wounds.
Onto the Eshleyan
Yields.
Guard there. 2. So now I get 2 5-up ward saves. Come on, do something! I can't see if that succeeded.
2s.
Alright, so that guy's down to 1.
And then it goes away.
Oh, it just disappears after that.
It's just like a 5-1.
Oh.
Gonna Hand of Glory the Bastillodon,
Minus,
because it's a skink unit.
Re-rolling ones.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have saved it for that. Would have been better. Look, I'm going to try and dispel. No, it wouldn't have worked either. Okay, so it's shooting now. Movement, sorry.
And roll 6 anyway.
Roll 6 anyway. You didn't need it.
Didn't need it.
They are agile little skinks. So you're going to move them the full distance?
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, so those skinks are on objective duty. That's all they're doing this turn. Now this big laser gun boy.
Move.
So they're just going to move their normal, whatever it is, 5 or something. These guys are Triceratops-like guys.
Caw-caw.
So they've
Still
come
get
around
to
to there.
5 first.
I still get to 5 first, yeah. Okay, so you're going to do your plasma pistol again. Please
Yeah.
don't roll awesome. 1. This time it
Never used again.
explodes in his hand. Well, you know what? It did pretty good last
Let's
turn.
chuck some javelins at these guys, shall
Yep,
we?
sure.
1 hits.
1 hit. It does
1
wound. And
0 range.
I've got 3+. Yep.
Yep, okay. Come on, Sky Street Bones. Can we just take these 2 out?
You could.
3s and 3s.
Oh, good rolling.
2.
2 wounds. Rend?
-1.
Oh, it doesn't matter for these guys. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm just going to kill this one. It's only got 1 left, right? How much wound does it do?
3 damage.
So he's going to be on 2.
Yeah, I realised something.
All right, so we have been doing these guys wrong. They're nearly dead anyway. Considerably worse now, I have to say. They'll always have a 4+ save. Never better, never worse. Yeah.
These guys closer?
I think you're closer to the Leviathan there, yeah.
So we'll shoot into him. 5s and 4s. 1 hit. No good.
Does not wound.
Come on, big bolt.
Nothing. Wow. It's terrible.
I can never damage that Leviathan.
Shoot your flamer at those guys.
D6 1 shot.
1 shot this time. Hit. Ooh, he was a 5.
wound.
Doesn't wound though.
Okay, now, Laser Boy.
Now you got a laser gun.
We'll shoot at the shark.
Yep. You shoot at the Alopex there. Fortunately, outside of 15 for my Void Drum, so no bonus
Just that I check.
save here, which is going to hurt me quite a bit.
So add 1 to damage against Chaos Demons.
I'm not Chaos Demon.
Okay. 4s and 3s. Rerolling 1s on hits.
Yep.
Ooh, got 1.
3. Oh,
3.
it's not very good.
And 3s. 3.
3.
And then -1.
So this time it's going to be 5 pluses because I don't have the Void Drum bonus. Oh my god, wow. My saves have been really on point, haven't they?
Well, I'm going to command point to
Command point
do
to
that
shoot
all
again. Yep.
'cause that was...
It was terrible. I mean, it was a bad hit, and then phenomenal with my saves. Okay, so again, lots of ones this time. At least you get to reroll those. So I'll remove that one. So you got 4 hits. Wow, 6 hits. Pretty great. 7 hits, is it? Not was it 9 shots?
Was on the low setting before.
Yeah.
Found the on switch.
They found it. They found the right setting.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Just dialed it up to 11. Although,
Still,
you say that,
4.
yeah. Now, how much damage do these do each? 2.
2.
All right, so I need to save at least one of these. Well, there's 1, and one more. So I take 6 damage. This goes down to 2 wounds. All right, so this shark here has 2 wounds left.
And I guess
And that's
we'll
it.
do some charges. Thank you very
Yep, who are you going to charge with? We'll start on
This
this
one?
side. Yep, into the, well, wherever, 9. Yep, the next one.
Just charging. This guy. Let's see where we can go. Hey. Oh, I forgot to shoot with them. Tycaster.
Yep,
So 4s and 3s.
4 hits.
3, so 2.
2.
No rand.
Not sure what my save is, I'll check it up. I think the 5 will
The 5.
succeed, but the 1, so I'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
So yes, this Tidecaster he's down to, she's down to 4 wounds, because I have 5 wounds, she did lose 1 then.
Let's see how far Carnosaur can charge. 8.
8 inches, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go here.
Right to there, yep.
So not within 3 inches of him.
And not within 3 inches of the sharks. Okay, so you're just trying to take my eels out.
Just the eels.
All right, so we're just going to start on this side and go across.
Yep.
Because I get to strike first. Monsters actions first.
We will. Let's stomp here.
Stomp
If
there,
I can
yep.
just kill him.
And that's handy, yeah.
So
I do have a ward save, luckily. Yep. D3.
Just 1.
It's 1. 5, I succeed.
And we're going to try and roar there. So 3 up. Let's see if we can finally roar properly.
Yeah. No. They're just like...
It's like a squeaky drum.
The prince, that's him. He has 4 attacks with his saber. All going to hit. 3 wounds, minus 1 round.
+1, so it's a 4 up.
2 damage. Now we've got 3 attacks from the eel. 2. 1, minus 1 again. And I think this is D3. It's 1 damage.
1 damage.
That's that. Now, we would normally go over here, but let's just do this here so we don't forget.
Because it's not going to change
It's
anything.
not going to change anything, no.
When there's 5 guys on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to say 1 guy's...
Wow.
Okay, so 1 hit.
1 hit. Wounds.
Wounds.
-1 rent. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
4
matter,
up.
4 plus. Do I get a
1
ward save on
damage.
top of that? No.
Yeah.
Ward save on that, 5 plus. It takes 1 damage, not dead. Yeah.
The horns. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Grinding jaws. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
4 plus.
Yep.
Whatever. How many stomps do you have?
3.
You have 3 pairs of legs. Or 3 feet
Yep. As opposed to the 5 that I have.
earlier. But you get tired, right?
Oh my god.
Well, is that
1 hit?
1 hit? Okay.
Still kill ya. Wounds.
Wounds. All right, come on. 4 plus. Look at that. He just won't die. Well done, buddy. All right, now we're going to go over to here.
Yep. Maybe next.
Okay, so you are going to all out defense, are you?
I
Or-
think I should.
All right, so we're hitting on 2s because of the king. Yeah, and this is only for these guys. Like, I don't think the mounts get it.
Yeah, it's just
Now we're wounding on 3s. So minus 1.
so 4 ups.
I think it's minus 1. Just roll and I'll check.
2.
So no rend on that, so it's just 1 damage. Now the eels. So 9 attacks with the eels. Pretty sure the all-out attack does, the Achillean King doesn't add to your mounts. So now wounding on 3s. Now these are minus 1 rend. So that's 5.
So these are 4s.
Yep. All right, so 2d3 damage, and you've got minus 1 damage on these. So just 2 damage. Now you get to hit me back. It's probably going to kill all my eels. So I'm going to all-out defense for a command point. So I've got a +2 to my save, which is going to basically be negated from your rend.
So spears, 3 attacks. Oh, it's 2 extra attacks.
And you don't have a -1 to hit this time, yeah.
So 5 hits from my 3 attacks.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. 3s. 3. -2 rend.
-2, so straight 4. Wow.
Of course.
All of them. Saved all of them. 4s on the... This is the bite,
The claws.
is it? The claws, yep.
And 3's to wound. Or wound, no
good.
rend.
No rend. Okay, so this time I've just got a 3+ because I only have a +1. Yep, all of them. Wow.
And massive jaws.
This is the one I really want. These are 5 damage each, right? Not anymore.
Only 4 damage.
Oh, only 4 damage. Every hit will kill an eel.
Yeah, no. So you have less than 7 wounds, so it's +1 hit, so 3s.
Wow. Only 2. Now 3s.
Well, that was a
Okay,
flop.
so that was unlikely. So that's the end of the turn. No more combat to do. So now it's score. I still hold the middle one, but you hold that one. So it's 1 each. So you get 1 point, and you also get another 2 for your other strategy. Okay. See if those guys are blessed. Yeah, they were. From that guy at the top there, right? Yeah, you didn't do it, but they're
I
blessed.
would have done it because he has nothing else to do.
All right, hero phase. I'm going to drink my potion of unstoppable rage or fury or whatever it is. Not unstoppable. It is endless. No, what's it called? It is unstoppable fury. So he's going to be juiced up for this turn and then a little bit lethargic in the next turn.
I'm going to finest hour, my old one.
Oh, is there on that
old
one?
blood.
Yep. So we're going to slay the warlord. I think with everything here attacking first, I'll be able to kill him, but I could be wrong. So we're going to do slay the warlord there. All right, and then we're going to do spells. I'm going to try and do the spell from her that gives you -2 rend. Sorry, -1 rend. It's a 6+. I'm going to try and do it on your Carnosaur, your general there. She can't cast spells, so you don't have to worry. Alrighty, so let's do some movement. The thing I'm going to do is we're going to move just here. We moved him there. I think I already did that on camera. So now this shark, where am I going to move with the shark? Like just back here like this? We're actually just going to leave him there. So I've got an option of which way to go. Okay, so now some shooting. So I think what I'm going to do for shooting, we're going to put the Leviathan across into the skinks. I forgot to move around, but my Kellion King's going to move to like there. Make sure that he can get just out of 3 there. And she's going to move back this way. To like, I think to like there. Can take a runes with her. Okay, so yeah, it is. It's a perfect
So,
cheat.
what? It's just a dice on the board.
Yeah, what is that dice? Oh, just pick it up and roll it. Hitting on 3s. Oh, that's good. You've all out defense on these skinky boys too, haven't you?
Yeah.
3, -1.
3 -1 +1, 5 ups. 1.
1, so
And then we've got just 1 damage.
3 D3 damage.
So just 1 damage.
3.
-1.
Even for your skinks.
Hold on!
Oh, I thought it was just monsters. Okay. So 2 6-up wards.
1.
So 1 guy dies.
Oh boy dies.
And then I'm going to put the Alopex's shots into them as well. I only rolled 1 wound. No, 2, so 1. No, not one dies. So some charges. So yeah, after a bit of thought, I am going to go into the general there with the Alopex.
No, you're not.
Not with a 3. Use a reroll for that.
How many command points are there?
So I had 3. I haven't used any yet.
7.
So I'm on 2. 6, that'll do it. That'll get me in. He's just going to move all the way up to there. The king, I can't fail with any of these because he's got the potion. He gives a +1 easily. And yep, 4 with the other guy, so he gets in 2. Let's send the Tidecaster in just for funsies. 7. She gets in 2. Okay, so my monstrous ability is going to try and stop your guy. So I'm going to try and roar with my turtle. See, my turtle's roar is better than your... Yes, it is. It actually works.
Stomp the shark.
Yep.
Yes. Need to get 2 wounds on ya.
Well, I got ward save of 5+.
Oh, he does one anyway.
Yeah, I do take 1 wound. So the shark's gone down. He's got 1 left. Now I just get to hit you with everything. Okay.
Yes, I know, Isaac.
So we're gonna start. Let's just start with the biggest hitting first.
with the turtle.
Yeah. So we'll start with the turtle. Twin pronged spears and razor shell harpoons. Yes. Range 1, 6 attacks, 3s and 3s. And this is going to be hitting on 2s because of my king right there. So 5, 3 to wound. So
It's very annoying hitting on 2s. Isaac.
2
Just 2.
minus 1. Yep,
Okay,
minus 1.
So 4 ups. 1.
And it is just 1 damage. Yep, so 1 damage.
So
So you're down to 10. Massive scything fins, 4 attacks, 2s.
I'll do this over here because it's easier there.
Massive scything, so 4 attacks. Wounding on 3s, yeah. And the damage for this one is
What's the rend?
minus 1 rend.
So 4s again.
Each, so it's 3 only. So you're down to what, 7?
7.
Now we're on to the crushing jaws, which is 2 attacks. Okay, so that does 3 mortal wounds. And this other one is going to wound you on 2s. Nothing. Okay, so the deep mare, this is actually meant to be done at the start, but it's a 2+. Nah, no mortal wounds, man. I'm really flubbing this combat. Okay.
Yeah, Isaac, you only got to do 4 wounds.
I'll probably get you. The Great Sword's got 8 attacks because of his potion and the other ability. So we're hitting on 3. It's 3 to 3s here. Oof, a lot.
All 1s.
So that's 5. The rend on the Great Sword is minus 1. And 2 damage each, but it's just 1 damage each. Yeah.
So he's on 1.
1 wound, okay. And now I've got the falchion, which is also going to be 7 attacks now. I think it's only 2 hits though. 1 wound.
He's it.
He's dead. Well, okay, so then all the rest doesn't matter at this point. So it was a bit of overkill, but I really needed to get that. And that is going to be the end of that turn, so I'm going to get 1, 3. So I go to 13.
A roar there.
Before that happens,
What did I do over here? I stomped in.
you stomped me there.
So I'll roar here.
You haven't succeeded 1 roar.
I'm changing that to 1 wound.
Yes,
left.
thank you. It was hidden from me before. I couldn't see it. Okay, so this guy is going to attack 4 times with his falchion first. Not his falchion, his saber.
El Saber.
Just 1.
And
Minus 1 rend.
minus 1.
Take 1 damage. And then the eel. Two wounds this time. Minus 1. D3. 2. Would have helped me there.
3 is
1 hit. Nothing. See if this guy can live again. You've got less feet to stomp me with, right?
1. Minus 1. Doesn't matter. 4 up.
Oh, he's
dead.
finally dead. That Prince did pretty well for me though. Well done, Prince. But unfortunately, you have joined your brethren over here. Priority roll.
Me.
You're going to win. Are you going to go first? Probably.
Yes, Isaac.
I'm going to pick this one in the middle, obviously, to be the vantage point this time. So trying to get under 5 on 2d6. Equal it, so you get 1 back.
Could have
Go
been
back up
better.
to 5. Could have been
We'll
better.
do broken ranks.
You know, break ranks, try and kill, because there's a battle line because of Futan. Yeah, the shark's on 1 wound. You can
Yes.
just kill him, you're going to get 2 victory points. Pretty easy.
And if I do it with a monster, I get an extra 1.
You just shoot me with your laser guns. Gonna try and bless somebody. Who are you going to try and bless?
And bless him
So
on my
4+.
on my army.
He hasn't failed it yet. Ah. I gave him the jinx, and now there's
He's got
two.
a hand of glory.
Hand of glory. All right, this is the one I want to get rid of. You didn't
Fails.
even succeed. 4 failed, and what about the other one?
He's gonna shoot the burning head again.
The burning sunny head thing,
Failed.
which also failed.
You need to just make sure that you use the closest.
Yep, just going to dawdle over there to try and eliminate my shark.
I guess these guys are sort of dawdle this way a little bit. So just try to do something to that. I've never taken more than like 2 wounds off it ever.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's because you never get to shoot it until the end of the.
These guys.
The skinks are just going to move up and try and do something. Get within 8 of the king there. Throw some javelins at him. Ooh, to try and get some victory points for your next turn, probably.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to run them.
As well.
They're like
But look, there's 2 eels back here. Well, they're actually dead. Some
the
ghostly
ghosts of the
eels just fleeing the
Where is that
battlefield.
supposed to be?
It's over there, yeah. I'll move that back there as well. This ship isn't actually here. Not that it does anything to you.
I
It's a
think I'll
scary,
just put them
spooky
there
ship.
So that you can't actually
Get to them.
get
Alrighty, so now you've got some shooting.
Bastillodon.
Bastillodon, whatever it is, into the Alopex right there.
Yep.
If you somehow don't manage to kill it this time.
I will cry.
So 4s?
4s. And we're rolling ones? Oh no, I didn't.
No, you didn't get that off this time, so that's going to affect.
It's only 6s did something.
Yeah. Now 3s.
3s. -1.
So it doesn't matter because of the void drums.
Dead.
Yep. Yeah, it dies. Again, yep. And now the skinks into.
Skinks, so there was. Behold
Ineffective.
the power of 5 up attacks. 5s? 4.
3. Or is it 4?
4.
4, wow. Now
They're
what?
angry.
4 is it?
4s. 2.
So he doesn't get the bonus. Takes 1 damage
These guys.
into the.
Pistol is like, it's not working anymore.
It's not working. Yes, he
How
burnt
cool
it
would
out.
that be?
So you're just going to go in with your crossbows, right? Your actual ballista.
And what are these? They've got meteoric javelins too, Isaac.
Oh, good javelins as well. First one's going to do all out attack on.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s.
2.
1.
1 wound.
Yeah, no red.
No rend. No, I'm fine. It's a 2+ save at the moment.
Yep, and then these will hit on 2s. Yes. 3s.
Wow, your shooting has been abysmal.
The other ones.
The other one.
2 hits. 1 wound.
I'm fine.
2 hits. 1 wound. -1. Aha! You take 3 damage!
Well done. He's taken 3, but we're counting down for those 2 for
We're
now.
just going to get rid of our last command point. We're going to shoot that again into your king.
Yeah, it looks like you can.
Might as well.
Yep. I'm going to do all-out defense. Yeah. One of my things.
And 3s. 4 at -1.
So straight, so it's 3s. Takes 1.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. So he's taking 3 damage now.
I think that they should have better rend.
Because it's like a...
A solar engine.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. Now you're going to do some charges or not? You're just not going to feed the machine. That is my turtle.
God.
Okay, so that's your turn. So you're going to score 3. You hold 1 and you did your battle tactic. So that's another 3 for you. Yeah?
4, because I deal with monster.
Strategy this turn is going to be, break the ranks. Is kill those skinks. And heal him. Yep. D3, right? Yeah, he's back.
And try and heal as well.
You did it, D3. It's actually good for you.
Amazing.
3. Wow, that's really nice. All right, so I'm going to try and do my spell. I'm going to do it on this one here. Try and do Riptide on you. That fails. He's been useless. Right, okay, so now we're going to do some movement shooting. So we're just going to move the king to here. Actually, we're going to move him around here. And these eels also just into here. And he's just going to inch forwards to a little bit so we can get a charge on one of those two there. And this lady, I think we're actually going to try and get her into the skinks as well. So she's going to go 8 to here. Maybe she can get a long bomb charge off. All right, so shooting, we're going to put the 8 shots into the skinks. All right, so 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, we rolled well that time. -1 rend.
Minus one.
-1.
6.
We got 1. Now, this is what, 43. So we're looking for 5s and 6s to do more than 1 wound here. Okay, so that's going to be 3, 4, 5 wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he actually took an extra D. He put D3 mortal wounds at the start of this thing. That's all it is. So he took 2. So he's down to actually 4. But apart from that, yeah, he should be able to sort him out by himself, I think. So we're going to do a D3 plus 1 units for his whatever it is, his command ability. Get the flood tide again. So it's going to be 1, 2, just those 2. To start my and her. All right, so now we're going to do some charge rolls. We're going to put the eels. We'll see how far the eels can go. At a +1, 11. All right. I'm going to put them into that guy. I'll just roll the others. The king. Yep. The tidecaster. She can also get in. So he's going to go to here along with the tidecaster. And then these eels, we're going to put them over here. And then the turtle, 6. So we're going to crunch into, I'm actually going to charge over to that one. He's going to go roughly to there. We don't want to fight that one. We just want to fight that one. Okay. Start of the, we're going to do the 2 plus, D3, 1. Yeah, you can, I mean, you can take them off. They're going to die.
There's no
all
way
their attacks, yeah.
6,000 attacks.
Yep, it saves us some time. So we're going to do those ones there. They're going to use their spears to do try and do the mortal wounds. 4 pluses or 6s we're looking for. Okay, so 1, and then an extra D3. So 4, which is the Leviathan. And I think at this point, so I'll try and roar you. Yeah, I did it.
Roar you back.
Never succeeded one. That's so terrible.
Over there, I'm going to stop you though.
Yep.
3 mortals.
They get 5+ ward saves here because they're under flood tide. So
2 damage.
2 damage. Yep. Alrighty. So now we're going to do all the attacks. Okay. So firstly, the guys on top. Hold on. Before I do this, I am going to all-out attack with him. Though they won't get it, but I think it's more important to do here because I want to kill them. So these 2 will hit. These ones will miss. Now it is 3. Only 1. -1. Fins. 2s to hit. Oh my god. It's just 1. It does a wound. Now the crushing jaws.
Wow.
I rolled basically all 1s. Okay, so now we'll do over there. So 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks.
We can do that again.
We're hitting on 3s here. Okay, so 3 minus 2 rend.
So 4 ups.
So
1 damage.
1 damage, yep. Now the eels, it's 9 attacks.
Summon more guys to the battlefield.
Rolling wounds, 3s. All right, so that is 5 at -1. You get a 2-up save on that guy, yeah. Pretty nice. Ooh. 3, so it's D3 each.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, 3, 5.
Still alive, Isaac.
Okay, now you can hit back.
Yep. Well, we'll do him first. His bludgeoning tail, 3s and 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound, -1 rend.
They're within the 15, so it's going to be 4. Yep.
And now here, our war spears first. 2 hits. 1 wound. -1 rend.
Takes
Takes a wound.
1 wound.
The horns of destiny. Both hit. Both wound. Also need 1 rend.
Yeah. Takes some damage, yeah.
Takes, was how many? Did you
Just what? I just failed 1.
3 damage.
All right, so I've taken 7. So
3
go
hits.
figure.
3 wounds.
Wow.
Also -1.
They all succeed.
And 4 stomps.
My save would go down at that point. He's still got more attacks.
Yeah, the stomps. Crushing stomps. But only 1.
Succeeds. Going to do priority for the last turn of the game.
Ooh.
I'm going to get it, which I'm definitely going to take it. Command phase. We're going to do finest hour or whatever, because I'm not going to get a chance to do it later. And then we're going to try and do the mortal wounds one on that guy there, the Riptide. That's a failure. It's a 7. I've never succeeded. Right. Okay. So now we're just going to do some moving.
You get a painter, Isaac.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I will. That's the next. I'm playing Damon next.
Saying I'm casting no spells until you paint me.
Ever. Yeah. Not one successful cast this whole game. Just going to go back a little bit. I'm not going to do the finest hour, whatever it is for him. Instead, I'm going to try and heal him, because then next turn I can do that when I'm in combat. So yeah, let's try and do under. I don't think that succeeds. I'll have a look. That easily succeeds. So D3. Oh, so back to full.
And I'm going to try and get a command point, because I lost my general. It's on a 2+ Isaac. Oh, okay, that's going to be a 1.
I think that's a 2. You're right.
Yeah,
So she's just going to move around this way to here. Try and get a charge there. And the king is just going to move like right up to here. So the king's gone up to there. So we've got some shooting. We have to shoot into that one right there. So all 8 shots. Okay, so hitting on 3s. Suspense. It's all of them. That was good.
Yeah, first time ever.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s. So that's 5. I'm pretty happy with that. -1.
Yeah. 5. 3. So 2 damage.
Nope.
2
Yep, 2 damage. Oh, good roll. A 6. What are you on now?
6.
6. All right. So now we're going to do some charges. This king is going to try and charge. Yep. So we're going to go over this way. Just to charge to there. Just to not bring you in. And then the Tidecaster there. She's going to get into...
Oh, this guy's going to do unleash on him. Because this unit receives must be within 9 inches of the enemy unit and more than 3 inches from all other enemy units.
Cool. Go for it.
So
Go for it.
it's -1 to hit for each of them. So hitting on 6s for the javelins. With 1 javelin. Wounded you.
Yeah, with a 2+ save.
Yeah. And the Sky Streak bows hitting on 4s. 1 wound. 1 wound. -1 rend.
Yep, that'll get me.
So 3 damage.
Yep. Okay. So he's back down to 4 wounds. So hold on, she was going to run in as well. I already rolled. She got 5 or whatever. That's enough. I'm going to charge with her. Okay, so now we've got our monstrous actions. Hold on, before that, I get to spike you with my horn, don't I?
Well, they all start at this. All start at
The beginning of the phase. So we'll just do that first. 2+. Yep, that'll get you a D3 mortal wounds. Jesus. 3, well, that was good for me. Now, what do you want to do?
He's going to stomp.
You're going to stomp? Yep. So 2+ is it? You get to do it?
2. Yep.
Yep.
D3. 2.
Okay, so down to 2. Yeah, I'll roll. Yes.
Let's see. Can we roar? They're roared!
I think it's going to be my king.
Yeah.
4 attack with the greatsword.
I'm going to do my
Sorry,
+1 against him. Cause he's got
I'm going to do all that attack anyway on this. There's no. I think it's best to do it on this one first. So that 2 will hit. So you can have +1 save. Now 3s. Just 1. It's -1 range. Yeah, -1.
4 up.
Yep. Now, so the deep mare now. 3s and 3s for 3 attacks. So this is -1.
4.
D3. Just 1. Now we have the lashing tails. 3 attacks. No rend.
3 ups.
Fail both of them.
Fail
Yeah, you
one.
take 1 damage. Well, it would be 2, but that's saved you.
So 1.
Now you get to choose to fight with somebody.
I'm going to fight with the Bastiladon.
Okay.
Because,
It's going to die otherwise.
yeah. And we're going to fight your...
Tidecaster? Yeah, makes sense. Thought you would.
So, 3s and 3s. -1 rand.
Alright, so...
D3
Fight.
damage each. There's only 2.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Oh, but you did fail 1.
Let's just say I fail 1. And you're going to do D3?
Take 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. That's a good thing. Alright, so now I'm going to fight with the turtle,
Yeah.
obviously. Do we just want to take you off?
Well, considering your last time, you did 0
That's
damage.
true, that's true.
Somehow.
I'm hitting on 2s though, because of the king. So this is -1. Just one leg. Yeah, you're gone. Now over there with the eels, 7 attacks first. Three just normal saves, so I don't have any minus rend on those.
4 ups.
On that guy?
Yeah, because you damaged him so much, he's dead.
Oh, okay, right. I did forget to do my battle tactic there, but it was bring it down on either one of them. He was on 2 wounds, right? Yeah, it would have been that guy. So that means I'm going to get 3, which is going to take me up to 19, yeah. And this is your last turn here to try and...
Slay the Warlord. It's only on 2 wounds now.
So we're going to try and heal first. That'll do it. So D3.
Okay, 1, sorry.
So I've got 2 more. I'm going to go up to 4. Now what are you going to do?
So you get a command point on
Yep.
one of these.
One of those guys.
Yeah,
You didn't get it.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Because my
Because your general's dead, sure.
We're going to use the Serpent Staff, which is just an ability that I should have been using every single... Oh my god, there's so much stuff in these. So both of these on a 5 up, I get another command point every turn.
It gets to a point that you can only use so... At this point, you're going to have so many command points
I know,
can't use
but
them all.
I'm going to use all of them in this round, Isaac. So Serpent Staff I'm going to put on this. So unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound in addition, which is something I've got done every single round at 2 units.
Yeah.
This is all learning.
To be fair, we've been rolling pretty bad in combat.
True. But I did roll a lot of 6s.
You did roll some 6s before, yeah.
Remember I said I wish these 6s did something?
Yeah.
They would have. Okay, well, we're going to firstly cast Burning Head.
Which is just going to do mortal wounds, right?
Yep.
Okay.
On 7. 10.
Do I try and deny this? I think I do. There's nothing else you can do that's going to do mortal wounds, right? Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
Is it the same?
No, it's worse.
Okay, I'll try to do this. She's done nothing.
And this, we're going to get it so it's like right in between them. So they'll both take babooms.
Sure.
On a 2 up, it suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So your turtle first takes 2.
Yep.
And he takes 3. Ouch. I was so sure I was going to roll a 1 just then.
Yeah, mortal wounds is just killing me.
Now, I might as well just try an arcane bolting. Let's see. That's a
Successful,
well, you
at
can't.
least 1 mortal wound. So, yep, all right, I'm dead. So you're going to get Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I measured 20.
All right, so you're going to move these guys over
So
here.
I'll get to within 5. So it's one of them.
It was within
All I need.
6, that's all you need, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to just win this on by 2 points because we're both going to get a grand strategy. So really what this game came down to is that you managed to succeed a few of the missions with monsters.
Yes.
That's the only thing that's giving you the victory here. And I also misplayed. I could have got 2 extra points if I'd just not been stupid and charged my guys in and held that middle objective. There was no reason for me to give it up to you for 2
you
turns in a row.
hadn't
So in the end, it's going to be a 2-point victory for you.
Good game.
It was a good game. It was a good one.
It's a close one.
Yeah, it was close. I think every game we play seems to be quite
And
close.
I think if I forgot so many of my rules.
Forgot a bunch of your rules, yeah. We got a few rules wrong throughout the game as well. But,
Not wrong, I just didn't
well, you
play
forgot.
them at all.
We did get a few wrong from mine in the beginning, but I don't really think that would have affected the game overall. But there was definitely some misplays on both sides.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've played, so I hope we didn't get too many rules wrong. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and join us for more in the future.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, all that business. The Leviathan still didn't die. You've never killed it.
Next time.
Next time. But yeah, really, in the end, having those guys all the way over there got you the victory. Gave you the extra 2 points that you needed there to get past me.
I think they did pretty good.
Yeah, they did good. It was a classic Jurassic Park versus Jaws. I mean, there's nothing more classic than that.
And as everyone knows, Jurassic Park is better than Jaws.
And as it turns out, dinosaurs are better. At least they were in this battle. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that battle report. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's plenty more battle reports there for you to have a look at and many more to come. I really hope you can join us in one of those. Till then, take it easy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.